Perhaps you can tell, but I used to do the tiniest bit of modeling in Japan. But I actually found that a magazine I used to model in that I thought was completely out of print is still somewhere in Japan. And I found the tiniest secondhand store in Ikebukuro that may actually have a copy of this magazine. We're looking for a 2015 copy of a magazine called Them Magazine. It was a men's fashion magazine that's actually still being released. I wasn't actually featured in the magazine's editorial. I was actually featured in like an advertisement inside of the magazine. But the advertisement reflected the themes of the magazine. Those themes being the coolest musician. Now, can I play an instrument? Not a single one. But can I pretend to play an instrument? With the best of them I can. I actually have an appointment to get more ADHD medication today at like 5, so we're kind of on a time limit. I should probably stop fucking around filming B-roll and get out of here. Okay, we safely made it to Ikebukuro. Not too much trouble. Now, we gotta go and try and find this second-hand bookstore. I know it's somewhere in Ikebukuro. Great start, but I have no idea where in Ikebukuro it is. I know it's a tiny store, somewhere near the Saber Equal exit, so we're gonna have a look. We're gonna see what we can find. So we actually found the bookstore. It's at the end of this road. It was actually really easy to find. Here's the map of where it is if you want to check it out in Ikebukuro. Has a bunch of secondhand books in there, but let's see if they have the one I need. Why am I fucking 6'7"ing? Fuck's sake. Turns out finding the store was really easy. The hard part was swimming through the absolute mountain of cool books they had on the shelves. No way they got Japanese Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's definitely around here somewhere. I'm firmly in the men's fashion section. I was only after one book and I felt it was close, but I didn't know exactly where it was, so I decided to ask for some help. すいません、聞いていいですか？なんかメンズファッションの雑誌の Them Magazine というのやつがありますか？なんかネットでなんかありそうと書いたから。ありそう。そう、ネットでなんかこのウェブサイトでなんかあると書いたけど。There it is. It is. I mean, I had to ask for help, but we got it, boy. I'm not gonna shout into the store. I'm gonna buy this, go to my ADHD appointment, and then let's go to a little cafe. We can look at the magazine. I was living my best life filming in the store and such, but turns out you can't actually film in the store. My bad. Owen said it was chill, but either way, got the goods. Let's do my ADHD appointment. Damn. So my ADHD appointment ended up taking like 2.5 hours, so I didn't actually get to the Komeda coffee until very late. So I hung out at the Komeda coffee for a little bit. I had a little snack, a little coffee, stared longingly at the magazine, refusing to open it until I was in a proper location. And on any other day, I would have went straight home, cracked open the magazine, shown my beautiful face to all you guys at home. But there were other plans that evening. I ended up playing a little game called Momotetsu with Joey and the boys. It's a game we've played multiple times before. I think Joey made an entire video about us playing it all night long. So every few months we all get together and we play Momotetsu all night. Tetsu mean iron, like an iron run of the game Momotetsu. And the game is basically 99 years long. 1 year is about 12 turns between 4 players. And each turn can last surprisingly long, especially when you get shipped to like the pits of hell, or King Bombi decides to roll the 20 dice and give you a debt of like Sun Man fucking Oku or some shit. But either way, great game. We played it until the next day. And then the whole weekend happened, and now I'm here and I'm back and I'm home with you guys, and I've got the magazine. In all her glory, the coolest musician. Was that me? Was I the coolest musician? No. As I flick through the magazine, I'll let you know how this actually ended up happening. When I was an international student in Japan, I would often get stopped in the street and people would ask me to model for things or take photos of me or ask me questions for the news and what have you. But on this day, a random man approached me and said, "We're doing this magazine shoot, we'd love you to do it if you're free." It was like in 2 days' time. I was a student, so I had nothing but free time, so I said sure. I didn't ask for the salary expectations, I didn't ask like what the shoot was going to be. It could have been anything. It could have been a nude shoot. Who knows? All I know is that my entire time as an international student in Japan was basically spent going on wild adventures. And this was just another adventure. There was a time I was on TV. There was a time I modeled a bunch of times. There was a time where I got lost and skipped school and went to Toshima to eat gyoza. There were a lot of adventures. But either way, it was an entire day of modeling and fun with the boy. Honestly, it was top tier. And if you're an international person living in Japan, I would suggest signing up for modeling. You don't got to be the most beautiful person in the world. You just have to be foreign. But anyway guys, thank you so much for following me on this adventure to find fragments from my past. I will be cherishing this magazine for years to come. I'm gonna find somewhere safe in the background to put it. Maybe like I'll frame it or something. That'd be nice. But anyway guys, if you have more time, I made another vlog up here. It's about going to Kaimaishi up in Iwate. Forgot what it was for a second, flipping out. But hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. And also, I know that mental health care in Japan isn't the best, and if you're an international here trying to get it done in a foreign language, it can be very difficult. So if you would like an entire deep dive breaking down the costs, how to get ADHD medicine, what locations to go to, and most importantly, how to get over the language barrier, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be very happy to make a little video about it. Bye.